don't think you have anything to worry about, Charlie Brown. After all, science has shown that a person's character isn't even established until they're at least 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Well, that's the way it goes.
The only thing wrong with my older brother is his lack of confidence. His inferiority and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness, inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His stupidity, clumsiness, inferiority, and his lack of confidence.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game, never been able to keep a kite in the air, never won a game of checkers, and never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
It's truly a dog's life. I feel so neglected. Charlie Brown never gives me coffee in the morning.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you hold still for a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this, Linus, is what you call a failure face. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully, Linus. You rarely come across such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in the eyes. Yes, I did. This is one of the finest examples of a failure face that you're liable to see for a long while.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
Some days, I wake up early in the morning to watch the sunrise, and I think about how beautiful it is and how my life just lies before me, and I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance, the sky is so clear and the sun's so bright. How can anything go wrong in a day like this? I'm late!
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have no guilty and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. You're a good man, Charlie Brown, and we know you will go very far. Yes, it's hard to believe, almost frightening to conceive what a good man you are.
You were kind.
You are kind to all the animals.
Solitary word.
You bravely face adversity. You're cheerful through the day. You're thoughtful, brave, and courteous.
And you also have some faults before the moment. Let's just say
that you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince and a prince with a key. With a heart such as yours, you can open any doors. You can go out and do anything. You could be King Charlie Brown.
Everybody says to me,
you're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Every voice in harmony.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not the kind of guy who gives up easily. Wonder why they stop to say,
you're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Never liked me anyway.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Trying not to rock the boat, not to make a scene. A good man, yes, but I confess I don't know a thing. I wanna rise like I should and do everything right, but I lie awake at night with questions in my ear, and I want to join the dance,
take a leap,
but the answer isn't clear. Then
Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Get on the bus.
Get on the bus.
Go ahead, get on the bus.
Don't want to be late for school.
That's right. Don't want to be late.
Don't want to be late for school. You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
There they go again.
You're the kind of reminder we need.
Don't know what they have
to guilty.
I'm
no
not
guilty
good.
and some of that.
I'm something in between.
You're a good
always by heart. So tell me,
you're a good man.
I need to know it.
Charlie Brown.
When do the good things start? Yeah, when do the good things start?
Charlie Brown. You're a good man. Charlie Brown.
If only you weren't so wishy-washy.
So the other day, I had a history report on the past. A lot of people seem to find the past interesting. I don't know why, though. I wasn't there when it happened. Oh, lunch!
I think lunchtime is about the worst time of the day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anyone would really miss me if I ever got out of bed. Then there's night times too. Lying there, thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day, and all those hours in between when I do all those stupid things. Well, lunchtime is among the worst time of the day for me. Well, I guess I'd rather see what I've got. Peanut butter. You know, some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. Oh, I'm really lonely. The peanut butter sticks all over from the mouth. Oh, there's that cute little red-haired girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she'd do if I went over there and asked if I could sit next to her. She'd probably laugh right at my face. It's hard on the face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty space right next to her on the bench. There's no reason why I couldn't just go over there and sit right next to her. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. I'm standing up. I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward that she wouldn't even think of looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the world why she shouldn't look at me? Am I so small and she's so great that she can't spare one little... She's looking at me! She's looking at me!
No, Violet, the dress I was talking about was the very light blue one with the embroidery on the waist.
No, I don't remember.
Something like this, and the skirt went out like this, and had puffy sleeves like this, and had a sash like this.
Oh, I remember.
Yes, well, that was the same one I was wearing when I met Frida, and she told me this the same way over that.
Lunchtime is among the worst time of the day for me. If that little red-headed girl is looking at me with stupid bag on my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking at me, then maybe I could take it off quickly and she never noticed it. On the other hand, I'll never have to know if she was ever looking at me if I never take it off. Then again, it's getting hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, one more lunch hour over with, 2,863 to go.
I got married, and we were so poor that we had to sell the piano to buy saucepans.
Saucepans?
Certainly! You don't expect me to set up housekeeping without a good set of saucepans, do you?
Saucepans?
Well, boys are lucky. Boys don't have to think about things like saucepans.
Oh, I can't stand it, Lucy. I can't stand it.
Right. Never try to discuss marriage with a musician.
I shouldn't be here.
2, please.
Gee, thanks, Ruby.
I bought it for Lucy. She'll pound me if I don't.
1, please.
I should just get out of the line and go home.
I bet I could hold my breath longer than you can.
I feel guilty. I should be home helping my mother.
You're turning purple!
Yikes!
Freed, Sally!
You die while we're watching you, Sally. I'll kill you.
If I don't like the movie, do you think I can get my money back?
I have schoolwork to do. I have a book report to write and about 10 pages of arithmetic.
Arithmetic!
Oh,
1 ticket, but I want my money back if I don't like the movie, okay?
1, please.
2, please.
Thank you, sir.
I feel awfully guilty. I can't really go to a show and I feel guilty about going to it. I should just get out of the line and go home.
1, please. Dude.
1, please.
Good old wishy-washy Charlie Brown. 3, please.
It's going good so far. Good job.
This is my report on Lunchtime. The man who invented bubblegum. Obviously, we are all grateful to him. Wah, 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 wah. Audio-visual, ma'am. Wah, 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 wah.
Yes, ma'am. My friend who's in front of me needs your help.
Wah, 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 wah.
No, she's not experiencing any academic difficulties or having trouble relating to her peers. Her hair's caught in her binder again.
Wah, 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 wah.
Yes, ma'am. My binder's caught in my hair.
Wah, 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 wah.
Oh, really? How interesting. Never in all your years of teaching, you say?
Wah, 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 wah.
Hey, Snoopy, how's the fella?
Snoopy, cute doggy.
What do you say, Tiger?
Hi, fuzzy face.
Hi, Snoopy.
Nobody ever calls me Sugar Lips.
You know, a princess thing with a white dress and nice slippers and, oh, a big ballroom.
Uh-huh.
But I guess that's kind of silly, isn't it, Charlie Brown?
Oh, no, not at all. I mean, we all have our little daydreams or ambitions or whatever you want to call them. I mean, there's one I had for years, only I've never told anyone.
What is it? You can tell me.
Oh, no, it's not the sort of thing I should tell. No, I shouldn't.
Come on, I wouldn't give it away. Come on, please.
Well, I've always wanted to be called Flash. I hate the name Charlie. I like to be so athletic so that everybody would call me Flash. I like to be so good at everything so that all around school I would be known as Flash.
Hey, Violet, listen to this one!
What's the matter, Sally?
I don't know. I was playing jump rope and everything was fine. And then it all seemed so futile. So the other day I went to the ice cream parlor and I couldn't decide between fudge marble, chocolate, rocky road, and vanilla. I chose fudge marble. And then I had to choose between a plain cone and a sugar cone. I chose the sugar cone. And then what happened? I dropped the whole thing on the sidewalk. Don't tell me my life isn't a Shakespearean tragedy.
Grandfather's birthday cake, Charlie Brown.
How old is he?
63. It's hard to believe he was once a human being.
Why is it always that my supper is in the red dish and my drinking water is in the blue dish? One of these days, I'm going to have my supper in the blue dish and my drinking water in the red dish. Life is just too short not to live it up a little.
Schroeder, do piano players make a lot of money?
Money? What do you mean money? This is art, you blockhead. I play great music, and playing great music is an art. An art, do you hear me? It's an art.
You fascinate me.
Oh! Lucy, leave me alone!
Hey, Snoopy! We're home from school! Hi there, fella! Gosh, it's so good to see ya!
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable!
Okay, Snoopy, I'll be back later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Oh, me too. He's just about the best there is.
They like me. I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on. Here I lie. Not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Faithful friends always near me, bring me bones, scratch my ear. Little birds come to cheer me every day. Sitting here on my stomach with the sharp little claws, which are usually cold and occasionally painful. And sometimes there are so many that I can hardly stand it. Rats! Every now and then I gotta fight someone. I know every now and then what I want to be. A fierce jungle animal crouched on the limb of a tree. La 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 la. I wait very, very still to watch a victim come. I know very well as I can count. And then like the fierce jungle creature I am, I pounce. I pounce. I pounce! Ay. You know, I never realized it was so far to the ground from up here. Let me see. Where was I? Oh, that's right. The pretty sky, not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Not bad. Bad at all. I wonder if it'll snow tonight. Oh.
I got it!
Everybody, blanket!
No! I've got it, and I'm going to keep it. This is just the start you need to break this disgusting habit.
Apparently you haven't read the latest scientific reports. A blanket is as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult. Many of men spend his time restoring antique automobiles or collecting old telephones, or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Certainly. For this helps these men cope with their everyday problems. Now I feel it's going to be absolutely necessary for me to get back my blanket. So I'm just going to give it a good yank. It's surprising you can accomplish with a little smooth talking and some fast action. Happiness is a fleeting big pig pen, and I feel a man can come closer to it by directing the forces of life towards a single goal he believes in. Does that make any sense to you?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week. There's too much dust. This can't go on.
You are an absolute mess. Just look at yourself.
Well, on the contrary, I didn't think I looked that good.
Don't think of it as dust. Think of it as a soil of past civilization. Maybe the soul of ancient Babylonians. It staggers the imagination. You may be carrying the soil that was trod upon by Solomon or even Nebuchadnezzar. Isn't that great?
Sort of makes you want to treat me with more respect, doesn't it?
Here's the fierce jungleoid pounding his mighty chest, while the other animals cower in the distance. He throws back his head and emits a terrifying roar. How humiliating.
I decided to become a nurse when I grew up.
What makes you want to do that?
Because I like white shoes.
I hate everything. I hate the whole world.
I thought you had inner peace.
I do, but I still have outer obnoxiousness.
It's not fair! You promised me a birthday party, and now you said I can't have one. It's not fair.
Using the right strategy.
What?
The more you fuss, the worse off you'll be. Why not go up to her mom and tell her, I'm sorry, dear mother. I admit I've been bad, and you were right to cancel my party. From now on, I shall try to be good. That's much better than ranting and raving about it. All that does is prove her point.
I'm sorry, dear mother. I admit I've been wrong, and you were right to cancel my party. From now on, I shall try to be good. I'd rather die.
I tried.
You know, you could just sit here for the rest of your life waiting for your mom to fly by. I mean, she could be anywhere. Duluth, Anchorage. For all you know, she could be in a birdcage somewhere in... Oh, I didn't mean it. Forget I said it. Don't cry. There, little friend. Your mom's not in a birdcage. We'll just wait for her to fly by. And when she does, we'll give her a flower. Sure, kid. What are friends for? Whew, that was a close one.
The red-headed girl and introduce myself. And then I think I'll tell her to come over here and sit next to me. I think I'll tell her to come over here and sit by me. And then I think I'll tell her how much I've always admired her. And I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Linus? Linus, where are you? Linus, I know you're out there. Okay, switch channels.
Are you kidding? What makes you think that you can come right in here and take over?
These 5 fingers. Individually, they are nothing, but when curled together into a single unit, they become a fighting force terrible to behold.
Which channel do you want? Why can't you guys get organized like that?
Linus, Ruby, Molly, do you know what I intend? I intend on being queen. When I grow up, I'll be the biggest queen there ever was. And I'll live in a big palace with a big front lawn and lots of beautiful dresses to wear. And when I go out in my coach, all the people will wave at me and I will shout at them.
Lucy, I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure. A person can only become queen by being born into the correct lineage of a royal family, so she can assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch.
I can't think of any possible way that you could ever become a queen.
I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I will go to my summer palace and I'll wear my crown and swimming and everything. And all the people will cheer for me and what do you mean I can't be queen?
It's true.
There must be a loophole. These kind of things always have a loophole. Nobody should be kept from being a queen if she wants to be one. Why? It's undemocratic.
Good grief.
It's usually a matter of knowing the right people. I bet a few pieces of well-placed correspondence and I get to be queen.
I think we should just watch television.
I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. If I can't be queen, then I'll be very rich. Yes, I'll work and work until I'm very rich. And I'll buy myself a queendom.
Good grief.
Yes, I'd buy myself a queendom. I'd kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation myself. I'd be head queen. When I go out in my coach, all the people will wave at me.
What's the matter, Lucy?
Huh?
What happened to your queendom?
Oh, that. I've decided to dedicate my life into cultivating my natural beauty.
Little more speed, little more rope, little more wind, little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little, I'm sorry. Little less speed, little more rope, little more wind, little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best out of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kind and poof, it's in the sky. Leave it to me to have the one full kite who likes to see a little kid cry. Little less talk, little more skill, little more luck, little more will. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't snag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little. Why not fly? Wait a minute. What's it doing? It isn't on the ground. It isn't in a tree. It's in the air. Oh, isn't that great? Look at that. It's caught the breeze now. It's past the trees now, with room to spare. Oh, what a beautiful sight. And I'm not such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can really fly a kite. Oh, I didn't succeed.
Father of Henry IV? I could not possibly care less. Oh, I'm sorry. I really do care. That was just my gut reaction.
This isn't a true or false statement, sir. It's multiple choice.
It's too late now, Marcy. Gosh, that test was hard. I don't know if it was multiple choice and essay test or true false. I just wrote not guilty.
Valentines. Do you have Valentines? I need Valentines. I'm sorry. Flanders. Last year, I sent out 52 Valentines and received 75. This year, though, I sent out 58 Valentines and only received 61. Am I right on blaming this on the zip code?
Here, Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. No, that doesn't sound right. Lucy, here, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. You can do it if you just don't get nervous. Lucy, Valentine's here. This is for you. Okay, here she comes. Don't get nervous. You can do this, Charlie Brown. Here, Lucy, this is for you. Merry Christmas. Oh.
Hi, Charlie Brown.
Hi. Oh, wait a minute. You dropped something. Say, what is all this?
Valentines. They're for all the boys in our class at school that I like.
Well, we wouldn't want to lose this one, right? With the initial CB on it?
No, I guess not. Craig Bowerman would be very disappointed.
I'd give anything if that little red-headed girl sent me a Valentine's. Maybe she did send me a Valentine's. Maybe she did send me a Valentine's, and it's in our mailbox right now. I'm afraid to look. If I look and there's nothing there, I'll be crushed. But if she did send me a Valentine's, I've got to look. Hello? Nothing echoes like an empty mailbox.
I think I know why you didn't get any Valentines, big brother.
Why?
You didn't get any Valentines because no one sent you any.
I can't stand it! Look at them laughing and enjoying themselves with their Valentines. I sent a Valentine's to everyone I know this Valentine's Day, and did I get any in return? No, not one. I did not get one single Valentine's. Nobody likes me. I get as much Valentine's as a dog. My stomach hurts. Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. I don't know what to do. Everything's going wrong.
What I think you need most of all, Charlie Brown, is to come right out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that will help, Lucy?
Certainly.
All right, I'll try. But what if it doesn't work?
It will.
I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or checkers or marbles or ping pong. Usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, how could there possibly be one small person has totally, utterly, well, that's me.
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly. You don't think that mentioning these few superficial failings is going to do you any good, do you? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody.
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermie, or Linus, or Schroeder.
Or Lucy.
Or Lucy.
Or Snoopy.
Or Snoop. No, wait a minute. Snoopy likes me.
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be? One small person has totally, utterly.
Wait! You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there is
There's hope?
For although you aren't so good at music like Schroeder or happy like Snoopy or lovely like me, you have that distinction to me. No one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me! This is so great! You don't even know how great.
It's amazingly true. For whatever it's worth, Charlie Brown. You're you.
Gosh, Lucy, you know something? I'm beginning to feel better already. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please.
All right, everybody out for rabbit chasing.
Oh, good grief.
Oh, come on, Snoopy. It's a magnificent day for chasing rabbits. The air is clear, the sun is shining, it feels like open and inviting.
If it's such a magnificent day, why spoil it for the rabbits?
Oh, come on, Snoopy. Where's your sense of adventure? Where's that old thrill of the chase? What kind of dog are you anyway?
I'm a sleeping dog. You take it from there.
Oh, come on, Snoopy. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, wasting a perfectly good day like this. You know what? We ought to go catch ourselves a big old rabbit.
Well, I get the feeling she's determined. Okay, she might as well get her money worth.
Attaboy, Snoopy. We ought to see lots of game today.
When you're so depressed, all you want to do is nothing. All you want to do is stare into open space. Sometimes this can go on for hours. If you're unusually depressed, you may have to change arms.
Gave you?
I threw it away.
With your own hands?
Of course.
He touched my
It has been a bad day after all. Maybe if I'm lucky, tomorrow will be a better day.
In some parts of the world, tomorrow's already today, and today's yesterday. If tomorrow's already today, there's no way that tomorrow could ever be a better day, Charlie Brown.
You're a lot of fun to have around.
Chasing rabbits,
Chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits,
chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits.
Rabbits!
Rabbits.
Rabbit.
Rabbits! Yeah, okay.
A book report on Peter
A book
Rabbit.
report on Peter
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Report on
Peter
Peter Rabbit. Stupid book about the stupid rabbit who steals vegetables from other people's gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 83 to go.
The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very... I liked the part where it was it reminded me of Robin Hood. And the parts where Little John jumped from the rock to the sheriff of Nottingham's back. And then Robin and everyone swung from the trees in a sudden surprise attack. And they captured the sheriff and all of his goods, and they carried him back to their camp in the woods. And the sheriff was dressed as their dinner and all, but he wriggled away. And he sounded the call, and the men rushed in, and the arrows flew. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
The 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh!
In examining a work such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader to the more substantial fabric of its deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of family pressures so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to perform acts of thievery which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to explore the personality of Mr. McGregor and his conflicting roles as farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit is also established in the beginning as a benevolent hero.
If I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. I'll get a first start tomorrow, and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure. If I wait till tomorrow, I should start writing now. But if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit is here. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, yes!
Down came the staff on his head, smash, and Robin fell like a sack full of wet grass. And then the sheriff, he left him for dead. Ah, but he was wrong.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Just then an arrow flew in, wing. It was the sign for the fight to begin. Sing. And then the sheriff, it looked like he'd win. Ah, but not for long. Away they ran, just like rabbits who run a lot. As you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
Rabbits, chasing rabbits!
How could they expect us to write a book report of inequality in just 2 days? How can they conspire to make life so miserable and so effectively in so many ways?
Not to mention the extreme pressure exerted on him from his deeply rooted rivalry with Flopsy Mopsy
About it, not really rested before thinking about it. Peter Rabbit, Peter Rabbit, all for one, every man does his part.
And they were very, 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 very happy to be home.
The end.
94, 95, the very, very, very end.
Amen. A book report on Peter Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit was a lot like Robin. Peter Rabbit was a lot like Robin.
Oh, started yet? Peter Rabbit.
World War I, flying raised high over France in his Sopwith camel, searching for the infamous Red Baron. I must bring him down. Suddenly, Archie, we used to call it, begins to hiss beneath my plane. The Red Baron has spotted me. Nah, 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 you can't hit me. Actually, Tough Linus has never said nah, 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 nah. It's just, drat this fog! It's hard enough to have to fight the Red Baron without having to fly in weather like this. Alright, Red Baron, where are you? You can't hide forever. The sun has broken through. I can see the woods of Monsec below. And what's that? It's a Fokker triplane. I've got you now, Red Baron. He's diving out of the sun. He's tricked me again. I've got to run. Go, Sopwith Camel. Let's go. Go, Camel, go. I can't shake him. He's riddling my brain with bullets. Curse you, Red Baron. Curse you and your kind. War I flying ace high over. Here's the World War I flying ace back into Aerodrome in France. He is exhausted, and yet he does not sleep, for one thing continues to burn on his mind. Someday, I'll get you, Red Baron!
What? That's my new philosophy. Oh, yeah? That's what you think.
Well, why are you telling me?
What?
Why are you telling me?
Why are you telling me? I like it! That's a good philosophy. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? On last week's homework, she said, Miss Sally Brown, your grades are going down. I could have told her. Philosophy. Miss V, I'm she. Look, she. A D? A D. Well, why are you telling me? And that's my new philosophy.
That's your new philosophy.
Why are you telling me? My new philosophy.
Well, that's great, Sally, but I gotta go practice Chopin's Nocturne in B flat minor.
No! I like it. That's a good philosophy. No! 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 No!
That's your new philosophy, huh?
Yes. I mean, no! Just like the busy bee, each new philosophy can fly from tree to tree and keep me moving. When life's a busy maze on alternating days, I choose a different phrase.
Your new philosophy.
My new philosophy.
Sally, some philosophies are simple. Man does not live by bread alone. Some philosophies are clear.
Leave your message at the sound of the tone.
Some philosophies we can choose, deciding what goes in it. Some take a lifetime,
Might take a minute.
but Sally, anything that takes only a minute can't be very lasting. For instance, Beethoven took over 2 years to complete his brilliant 9th Symphony.
No!
I can't stand it!
I can't stand it. I like it. Just it's a guarantee. My new philosophy. And things are sure to be a whole lot brighter. Oh yeah, that's what you think. Why are you telling me? No, I can't stand it. Now life is free and easy. Much more philosophies with my brand new. You know, someone once said we should live each day as if it were the last day of our lives.
This is it? I only have 24 hours to live? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? It's the last day of my life? I only have 24 hours left. Help me! Help me! Ah!
Clearly, some philosophies are not for all people. And that's my new philosophy.
To be our biggest and best game of the season. I want everyone out there to play with everything he's got.
Charlie Brown, I thought I have a new strategy for you. Why don't we tell the other team we're gonna play at a certain place? Only it isn't the real place, you see. And when they don't show up at the real place, we'll win by forfeit. Isn't that a good strategy? I don't understand these managers who don't want to use good strategy.
The thing is, we have to remember to work in spirit and teamwork. And if we all grit our teeth...
Charlie, let me talk to you real quick, please. Okay, is Lucy going to pitch again? Because if she does, well, I quit. You want to know why? Do you know what she does? She calls me up for a secret conference on the mound, and she kisses me right on the nose. Oh!
If we really grit our teeth and bear down, I'm sure we could win this season with a grit.
Perhaps you shouldn't be general manager, Charlie Brown. Perhaps you should be bench manager.
Hey, that's a great idea, Chuck. You'd be a great bench manager. You could say, bench do this. No, bench do that. You can even tell us where to put the bench. You can say, let's put the bench here. Or let's put the bench there.
That is truly a genius idea, sir.
I can't stand it.
What's the sense of us playing if we know we're gonna lose? It's like 1,000,000,001 chance that we might even win.
Well, there may not be 1,000,000,001 chance, but I'm sure there's 1,000,000,001 chance. Come on, guys, give me a T.
T.
Give me an E. Give me an A. Give me an M. What have you got?
Team.
Team.
There is no team like the best team, which is our team right here. We will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. All we have to do is win just one more game, and the championship is ours.
Dear pen pal, you'll never guess what happened today at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened today at the baseball game. I was the manager, Schroeder was catcher, and all of the team was the same as always, but somehow or other disaster struck at the baseball game. Huddle up! Three balls to strike, the bases were loaded with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, but somehow they hit it a good strong clout. You see, I hollered, it's coming right to you. She caught it as easy as pie, then dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team's morale to see their manager run. Snoopy helped out by binding the runner and catching the ball. Linus caught flies from a third-story window by holding his blanket beneath. Yes, we had more to do, no one could argue with that. And 1 run win us the game as I came up to bat.
Charlie Brown, Charlie Brown!
All right, Charlie Brown, we're all behind you.
Which is our team.
I mean,
right here.
he could just like my grandmother, Charlie Brown. Now, all you have to do is bear down. Bear down. You know what? Watch my thing. Got it?
We're the best team baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game.
Championship is ours.
Ours.
2 men were on with 2 outs and me with 1 strike to go.
One strike.
And I saw her, this cute little red-headed girl I know. Firmly I vowed I would win it for her, and I shouldered my bat and I swung. Oh, dear pen pal, I'm told where you live is really quite far. Would you please send directions on how I can get where you are? Your friend, Charlie Brown.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Lucy, but you're a really crabby person.
I know your crabbiness has probably become so natural to you that you're not even aware of when you're being crabby. But it's all just the same. You're a very crabby person.
Excuse me. Now, Lucy, I hope you don't mind me saying this, and I hope you take it in the spirit that it's meant, but I think we should all be open to any opportunity to learn more about ourselves. You know, Socrates was very right when he said, one of the first rules for anyone is know thyself.
Well, I think I've said about enough. I hope I haven't offended you or anything.
Well, what's Socrates got to do with it anyway? Who was he anyway? Did he get to be king? Tell me that. Did he get to be king? Did he get to be king? Who was Socrates anyways? Know thyself. Don't talk to me, Linus. I don't deserve to be spoken to. I don't deserve to breathe the air that I breathe. I'm no good, Linus. I'm no good.
That's not true, Lucy.
Yes, it is. I'm no good, and there's no reason at all why I should go on living on the face of this earth.
Yes, there is.
Name one. Just name one single reason why I should still go on living on this planet.
Well, for one thing, you have a little brother who loves you.
Oh.
Every now and then, I do the right thing.
Where is everybody? I told them to be here. If we don't get any rehearsal time in, guys, we won't be able to sing at the thing tomorrow. We won't be able to sing. I told everyone to be here. Where is Charlie Brown, Linus, Lucy?
You give me back my pencil, you blockhead!
No! Not till you give me back my crayons!
That's my best pencil, you blockhead! If you don't give me back my pencil, I'll tell Sally what you said about her.
What did you say about me, Linus?
He said...
Lucy!
Stop that!
I'm sorry I'm late, but
There's
Snoopy...
no time to be sorry. Remember, this is a mood piece. We must paint a picture with music and words. And concentrate!
What did he call
1 second.
me?
No. I'm never giving back your pencil.
Remember, adagio con brio.
Me a home where the buffalo roam and the deer and the antelope play.
My pencil.
Where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
Give me your name, blockhead!
Home on the range,
Give me my pencil.
where the deer
Not until you promise to.
antelope play. Where seldom is heard
Give me my
a
pencil.
discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Oh, give me a land where the bright diamonds sing.
Why did you take Sally's pencil?
Down the stream, where the graceful white swan goes gliding along. What did he call
Like
me?
a maid in a
He said you were
heavenly
an
dream.
enigma. An enigma?
Home on the
What's
range.
an enigma? Never mind.
Where the
What's an enigma?
What's an enigma?
Hey, you still got my pencil!
Where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day.
All right. So each family has a chain of command. And do you know who's the lowest on the chain? The dog. The dog's the lowest on the chain. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Do you understand?
They hate it when you just stare at them like this.
Today is April Fool's Day, Charlie Brown. I think I'll play a little trick on you. I think I'll try a little trick on you. Do you understand this is April Fool's Day, right, Charlie Brown? Are you sure? I want to make sure you understand. Hey, look, that little redheaded girl's over there, and she wants to give you a hug and kiss.
Really? Wow, this is fantastic!
April Fools! Just like shooting fish in a barrel.
You see this stick? I, the human being, will throw this stick, and you, the dog, will catch it.
I, the dog, could be less interested.
Hi, Linus. Where are you going?
Charlie Brown, Lucy's teaching me. She says a sister is responsible for the education of her little brother.
Come along, Linus. Let's see, what should I tell him first? You see this tree? It is a fir tree. It's called a fir tree because it gives us fur. Fur coats! It also brings us wool in the wintertime. This is an elm tree. It's very little, but it will grow up into a giant tree. And oak, you can tell how old it is by counting its leaves.
Lucy, I don't mean to interfere, but you know, that's not really the sort of thing.
And way up there, fluffy little white things. Those are clouds. They make the wind blow. And way down there, those tiny little black things. Those are bugs. They make the grass grow. They go around all day long, tugging and tugging on each tiny sprinkles and into a great tall blade of grass.
Oh, good grief!
And this thing here, it's called a hydrant. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how a little thing like that gets so much water. Do you see that bird? It's called an eagle. But since it's little, it has another name, a sparrow. And on Christmas and Thanksgiving, we eat them. And way up there, the little stars and planets make the rain that falls in showers. And when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up, just like the flowers.
Now, Lucy, I know that's wrong. Snow doesn't come up. It comes down.
After it comes up, the wind blows it around, so it looks like it's coming down, but actually comes up out of the ground like grass. It comes up, Charlie Brown, snow comes up.
Oh, good grief!
Lucy, why is Charlie Brown banging his head against the tree?
Clouds can make the wind blow, bugs can make the grass grow, so there you go. These are little known facts that now you know.
My stomach clock just went off. It's supper time. And Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. Here I lie, a withering, hollow shell of a dog. And there sits my supper dish, empty. But it's alright. It's okay. He'll remember when no furry friend comes to greet him from after school. Then he'll remember, and he'll rush out to the doghouse. But it'll be too late. There will be nothing left but the dry carcass of former life. Well, he used to have and I'm so happy with it. Nothing but the bleached puppy bone.
Hey, Snoopy, are you sleeping or something? I've been standing here for a whole minute with your supper and you haven't even noticed it. Supper time!
Supper time? Supper time? Behold the brimming bowl of meat and meal, which is brought forth to ease our hunger. Behold the flowing flagon, moist and sweet, which has been sent to slake our thirst.
Okay, there's no need for a big production. Just get down that doghouse and eat! Good grief.
Do 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 It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. Oh, it's supper time. Very best time of day. It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. And when supper time comes, get supper before over. Bring on the soup dish, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon and dill. 'Cause it's supper time. Ba-da-ba-doo-da, ba-da-ba-doo-doo-doo, supper time. Bring on the dog food, bring on the bone, bring on the barrel and roll me home. 'Cause it's supper, supper, super pepper upper, supper, super duper supper time. Wintertime's nice with the ice and snow. Summertime's nice with a place to go. Bedtime, overtime, halftime too, but I just can't hold a candle to my supper time. Yeah! Bring on the hamburger, bring on the bun. Pappy's little puppies love everyone. 'Cause it's supper, supper, soup, pepper upper, supper, super duper supper. Supper time. Oh, yeah! Bring on the meat. It's time to eat. Oh, supper time. Bring on the doctor. Bring on the hamburger. Bring on the meat. It's time to eat. Sup time. Give me food, give me water, give me something to do. Give me food, give me water, give me something to chew. Yeah.
Now cut that out. Why can't you eat your dog quietly and normally like a normal dog, peacefully?
So what's wrong with making mealtime a joyous occasion? Supper! Supper!
A C? A C? I got a C on my coat hanger sculpture. Who gets a C on a coat hanger sculpture? May I ask a question? Was I being judged on the piece of the sculpture itself? If so, is it not true that only time alone can judge a work of art? Was I being judged on my talent? If so, is it fair for me to be judged on a part of my life over which I clearly have no control? But if I was judged on my effort, then I was judged unfairly because I tried as hard as I could. Perhaps I was being judged on what I've learned about this project. If so, are you, my teacher, not also being judged on your ability to transmit your knowledge to me, the student? Perhaps I was being judged on the quality of coat hangers over which my sculpture is made. Is that really my fault, though? Should I be judged on the quality of coat hangers that come from our dry cleaning establishment? Is that not the responsibility of my parents? Should they not share my C? Thank you, Miss Othmar. Squeaky wheel gets the grease.
I don't know, Linus. It kind of looks to me like an airplane the way our lights are blinking on and off. Schroeder, what do you think? Is it an airplane? or a star?
That, I believe that is a star.
He's touching my hands.
But it could be a planet too. Or maybe even a satellite. Yep, I'm thinking it's a satellite.
It could be a satellite. I wonder.
But we'll never find out by just standing here all day.
Where are you going?
Going over here to take a closer look.
Sometimes I like to sit up here after supper and listen to the sounds of the night. But somehow, something seems to be missing. Oh! In my opinion, that's what was exactly needed.
I'm so happy. That cute little red-headed girl dropped her pencil. It has teeth marks all over it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human. Well, I guess it hasn't been a bad day after all. Happiness is finding a pencil.
Pizza with sausage.
Telling the time.
Happiness is learning to whistle.
Tying your shoe for the very first time.
Happiness is playing a drum in your own school band.
And happiness is coming home again. Happiness is 2 kinds of ice cream.
No secret.
Climbing a tree.
Happiness is 5 different crayons.
Catching a firefly and setting him free.
Happiness is being alone every now and then. And happiness is coming home again. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you. Happiness is having a sister,
Sharing a sandwich. Getting along.
happiness is singing together when day is through. And happiness is those who sing with you. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.